I'll keep this back, and go.
One card on the bottom for Sam. I mulled a 6. Zach kept 7. Polluted Delta pass. I don't know if the players knew what the other were playing for this. High Train complete at level 5. Thank you for the subs, everybody. It's a turn 1 Tameo. We're watching a match right now from our new FNM home, I guess, Hex & Co. in Manhattan.
First time you show up in like 30 years and you get the buy right on that?
We were talking as we were getting started, in case anybody was wondering why we're mentioning bubble tea, about the food and drinks they serve at the shop. Very very cool shop. As I was waiting to check in for this event, there were some, I guess they're Magic players, seated at a table with stacks of packs and boxes of Spider-Man. Spider-Man release was the day this was recorded. And they're sitting there going through their Spider-Man packs, and I went over and I said, you guys get anything good? Yeah, we got some good stuff. Oh, cool. I walked away. And I'm watching them from I don't know, a couple feet away, and the one guy cracks a pack, and he's like, oh, guys, I got Electro. He got Electro. They were all so excited, and I'm just watching this unfold, and all I can think is, like, good for you. I mean, like, this is what it's all about. They were having such a blast cracking the Spider-Man packs. I don't know. Sometimes hanging out with legacy players, you don't hear a lot of that enthusiasm, but, oh, all right, we're hitting Doomsday already here. Force of Will, pitching Flame of Honor. Dazing back. Zach's going for it.
Doomsday's still in the stack.
Doomsday's still in the stack. Force pitching Thunder Trap Trainer. Force pitching Brainstorm. Quite a battle over this Doomsday, folks.
Down to 7.
That'd be awesome if I did Daze. Daze was my last card. I just want a 2-for-1 myself.
So that's my current graveyard.
All right, Doomsday resolving now. This will take a moment. Lord saying Zach is one of my favorite Doomsday pilots. Always has interesting lists. Absolutely. I played against Zach on Doomsday last night at a different event. Always a battle. We still have Mondays at Game Story Legacy. Yeah, we have a few shops in the city now running Legacy.
5 cards of their library into their graveyard? That's the last card in my hand for a single blue.
That would be pretty great.
That'd be awesome.
All right, players appear to be having fun as Zach builds this Doomsday pile. Zach's pretty fast with the Doomsday piles as well. We were, I was saying a moment ago as we were at this event, there were people in the background kind of cracking Spider-Man packs and having a blast with it. And I don't know. When I witness things like that, I kind of remember why I'm here. Like, I like Magic the Gathering. I like being around people cracking packs, looking at cards. I like looking at spoilers. I like it all. Yeah. That is all, folks. All right, Doomsday has resolved. Sam's now going to take a look at all the cards that are not in the pile. Hex & Co. has Legacy on Fridays.
Personal tutor version. Okay. This is more turbo.
All right, you can hear Sam's kind of taking some notes here, mental notes. This is kind of turbo Doomsday. There's no mid-range crap going on, no Murktides or anything. And I know because I played against Zach with this deck, it's personal. There's personal tutors in there. Hyper efficient turbo Doomsday. Straight up Doomsday. Nothing silly going on. Zach is not messing around. Rishin and Pizza says last Thursday I was playing Legacy, and a regular was really excited for Spider-Man pre-release. Maybe not for me, but certainly for someone. That's the thing. Like, it is for someone. It is.
Draw. Attack. Get a clue. Brainstorm.
Yep.
All right, Tamio might be about to flip here. Romalito arrives in the chat.
These two back. Flip Tamio, tick it up, and pass to you.
Okay.
I have 2 cards, though.
And
Yes.
warp in Quantum Riddler.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, Quantum Riddler getting warped.
You have 1 card in hand?
I have 1
you
card
get to
in
draw 2 cards? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Trigger
result.
results.
Yep.
Draw the 2. Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yes.
Cycling Street Wraith, holding priority.
Sure.
Gonna sack LED for 2.
Yeah.
Draw 2 because of the Riddler.
Draw 2 because you drew
Cycle Street Wraith.
0 cards.
3 blue
That's
floating.
awesome. Yeah.
Bosses are
Nice, yeah. It drew you 4 cards. That's sick. And you get double blue pips from it, too.
Wow, thanks a lot, Wizards, for the warp mechanic.
I like that.
Azak says that's a new pile. Damn. Yep.
Right. Go.
Get with the program, folks. Get left behind. Here's Tamio.
Delta. Oh, wait.
Yeah, Royalty Ryan pointing out that Quantum Riddler was not tested for 1v1. Yeah, they didn't bother, Ryan. They didn't bother.
That's 7 life.
They don't care about us. We're victims. Here's Ponder. By the way, was Ponder tested for 1v1 standard? Does anybody know? Is there like an article I could read about that or something? I want to find out more.
Yep.
Seems kind of busted.
But it's trans.
All right, Tamio attacks. Sam gets a clue. Sam is now very aware of what he's up against. Kind of hoping we see some warping again. Is Quantum Riddler going to be on the thumbnail for this video, chat? Guess it has to be, right? Jerry Dice, thank you for the resub with Prime. 33 months. And Jerry Dice is fatigued from years of this. Jerry Dice, very, very fatigued. Hang in there, Jerry. Lord says, I think it was only meant for Lorwyn block constructed, talking about Ponder. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, that might be it.
And Cracker Clip.
Yeah.
Clipping doesn't show on chat anymore. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yep, get a clue. Second main. Ponder?
Sure.
All right, here's a Ponder for Sam. This Ponder card looks like it's in every deck, doesn't it, chat? Did they test it? All right, you're another brainstorm.
Sure.
Yu-chan says, I have the Ponder from the Doctor Who set for preference. I like that one a lot, actually. I don't know anything about Doctor Who, but the Ponder from Doctor Who looks really cool. We have a few local players that run it. You've seen it on stream a bit.
Skeleton.
Johnny says Eternal Weekend is around the corner. Are you taking any recording gear or just going? I'm not. I don't have any plans to be there. But some of our local friends are pumped and getting prepared for all the battles of Eternal Weekend. Thundertrap Trainer finds Force of Will.
Take up a Tamio and pass.
A weird thing with Thundertrap Trainer, it came out a little over a year ago in Bloomborough, and it took Legacy players 2 years to find it. Here's a long goodbye, killing Tamio. Tamio down.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is anyone doing coverage? I just have no idea. I have no idea.
Island. Torn.
Log says Spider-Man is not magic, but you can hardly argue against an illustration by Mobius. I don't know what Mobius is, but yeah. Here's the thing, folks. I think the company that makes the magic cards decides what the magic cards are, but I don't know. Uchan says I got a question for you, Chris. All right, shoot, give me a question. Make it a good one. Barrogoyf. Okay. So a little bit of the sideboard juke stuff going on. Switching over to a tempo deck potentially. Barrogoyf is a nasty one. Hopefully Sam didn't cut all the removal. I think Sam's savvy enough to leave in a few removal spells just in case. We did see Quantum Riddler in game 1.
Okay. Pass 2.
All right, Barrogoyf pass. I see Doomsday in Zach's hand, I think, actually.
Portal 3 Kingdoms.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna pass and go to discard. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Fourth.
Okay, that was a 4th year Lingus discarded to hand size. Sorry, you can't see it that well on the bottom right. 4th year Lingus, not very good on this current board.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack Barrogoyf.
Cast a dress down.
That's a pretty good dress down.
0-1, right?
I will.
Yeah, sure.
Draw. Go to blocks.
So that dress down will turn Barrogoyf into a 0-1 with no abilities, and Thundertrap Trainer will eat that. Barrogoyf gone. Big dress down. Now Doomsday. Spell Pierce. Okay, okay. Doomsday is countered. Zach just keeps presenting threats. All right, now going to try and reload with that card Ponder from Lorwyn. Seems kind of busted. I don't know about Ponder. Uchon says, since I'm fairly new to Legacy, what's your take on taking a creature deck like Elves into a format where it's all control and Reanimator? I don't know if you mean like the format you at like your local is a lot of control and Reanimator, or if you think the format at large events will be control and Reanimator. Either way, you play the deck you like. If you're playing to win, I think Elves has put up, has put up some good results at events recently, and it can be done. All right, so here's another Doomsday after a Dark Ritual.
I'll force pitch to Fairy on Doomsday.
Force pitching to Fairy.
Cluster targeting all the copies of the force. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 copies. Well, 1 and 3 copies.
If you do searches on some of the deck list sites for top finish decks with like, Natural Order or something like that, you'll find some Elves decks for sure. In recent events, that did well. And that's a great starting point if that's the kind of deck that's for you. Bill in the chat says Dress Down is underplayed. Card is great.
Force pitching Consign memory.
Oh, Flusterstorm countered the first force. Sam has another force. Doomsday is countered, so that's 2 Doomsdays countered. Barrogoyf defeated. Sam's controlling everything in this game, too. Is control viable, chat? Can someone check and let us know? Bill says Elves is a great deck especially against any Days Wasteland deck. Yeah.
Gotta do it.
Personal tutor happening now. And try and find another Doomsday potentially.
Pass 2.
Draw. Attack.
It got power blasted though. Personal tutor countered. So Sam attacking. Darth says, I love that Jeskai deck. Lord says control is now on the spreadsheets. All right, so it looks like control is viable according to the chat.
2 cards. That's good.
And remember, folks, the way Legacy works, it's a little bit different than Modern. If someone wins a Legacy tournament with Elves or Burn or Dredge or whatever, We as a community have decided that those are deck experts, and the result, we take it right into the trash. We we don't pay any attention to that. We don't fire up a league with one of those decks to give it a try. We throw the result in the trash. Here's Bowmaster.
That's good.
Okay, so now ping. Let's see.
Yeah, burn isn't viable, but it won a 90-player event. You know.
Yeah, I'll ping the trainer with both of them.
That makes sense.
Come on, if the bar would die.
Yeah, that's fine. Get the clue.
And then ping.
Got it.
Thundertrap trainer down. So here's Orcish Bowmaster. Of course, as most of you know, the only way to beat a Bowmaster is with a Bowmaster. Yeah, I know. Death from Above says, what's your favorite unviable deck? Probably Goblins. And again, we're using the word viable as like the people on Magic social media use it. Goblins is perfectly fine for FNMs and stuff like that. Is it viable?
Force the snap.
Force a will on Snapcaster pitching Brainstorm. Good old Snapcaster Mage.
Force of negation, exile your force of will.
Sam's got it all. Force of negation now. Countering the force of will. Seems like Snapcaster is going to resolve. What's Sam doing here? Just blocking. Okay. Looks like Brainstorm was chosen as the flashback card.
And then.
Oh, it takes two. Yeah, sorry.
There's that Quantum Riddler. Uh-oh.
I'll cast the brainstorming response. Okay. Just in case you draw another Bowmaster. I feel like that's prudent.
Probably a good play. Yeah.
Death says, will Tarmogoyf ever come back? We got Lurgoyfs at the top of the metagame again. I think in Spirit, it's kind of back. Wraith says, Wraith has resubbed, rather, with Prime 5 months. Thank you, Wraith.
Bloodstained Mire.
Oh my god, did you draw Barragoy for the fourth? Oh, okay.
Barragoyf, all right, that could be a major problem. Sam appears to be out of ammo. Yeah, was the Tameo flip missed here? Oh, that might be a huge error then. All right, Quantum Riddler goes on Warp Adventure or whatever.
Cards. Fetch. 14.
Sirius, thank you for the sub with Prime. 19 months. The Hobbit has a possible Universes Beyond set in 2026. Thoughts? I'm all for it. I think Lord of the Rings in Magic was awesome. Chris, what about Bowmaster? Okay. Shut up for a second. I think it was awesome. I grew up loving Lord of the Rings. I think it was inevitable that we were going to get another Lord of the Rings set. And Middle-earth, whatever. The Hobbit feels like a perfectly reasonable follow-up. Oh, so they did flip Tameo. Okay. There's a Barragoyf and a 2/2 Orc army on the other side of the board now. Sam has 2 clues.
I have enchantment among.
I just hope they don't bring back the ring tempts you mechanic, right, chat? That one was a mistake, like every other mechanic.
Yeah.
I have land as the sorcery creature. You have enchantment, no artifacts.
No artifacts.
Hope they don't make more orc cards, right, chat?
Land as the sorcery creature. Do you want to use a die just to mark
Oh
its,
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that way
Yeah.
we can keep track of it when new types go in. Okay, so I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing. Let's see. Yeah. Barrow and the Orc at Tameo.
Both at Tameo.
Yeah. So trigger Tameo, so 1 and a 4 power.
I'll crack a clue to draw a card.
Okay.
Tameo under attack.
Alright, Tameo's down.
Game 4.
Yep.
All right, Tameo down. Barrowglyph's base power is 5. It did have the reduced power from Tameo. Quantum Riddler getting hard cast now. Force of Will pitching. Unfortunately, we couldn't see what the blue card was. Quantum Riddler is countered. All right, so that's something. Still need to deal with Barrowglyph.
Untap. Draw. Yeah, Quantum Riddler. Good for 4 cards total. You get to do drew 2 and then I 2 for 1 mostly.
Quantum Riddler. I'll say it again. Wake up, everybody.
So it worked out pretty well there.
Yeah, it did.
Wake up.
Great.
But when you got a full grip and no action, it's
Yeah.
kind of sucks.
The format is the same ever since no changes. All right.
No flash.
There's new cards making a splash. Wake up.
No.
You can flash it in for cards and block.
We're not flashing it in for anything. I'll play this. Snapcaster.
Yeah.
Snappy.
What is? There's a ley line that gives everything flash, right?
Of anticipation, I believe.
All right, Snapcaster Ponder is happening, it looks like. If you're rooting for Sam, rooting for Jeskai, you're hoping for removal right now. Death says, should all cards in The Hobbit be 2 mana or less? Yeah, I'm with Sirius here. Small can't be 2 mana value. My only interaction personally with the Hobbit stories was through that cartoon movie. I don't know a lot about the Hobbit other than what was in that movie, which I haven't watched in like 30 years. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Good.
All right, here's a Ponder for Zach. This Ponder card, you know what? I think I'm going to have to write an article. This card, Ponder, seems like a mistake. All right, Pyroblast on Ponder.
Combat.
Yep. No blocks. Take 7.
Take 7. I'll trigger the mill.
Yep.
All right, that's a hard hit. Barrowglyph gets through. We're going to mill 5 and return a creature to hand. The creature will be Street Wraith. Mana short to cast it now. Would be kind of funny to get a Street Wraith on the board.
Yeah, that would be nice to drop the Street Wraith boots on you.
Brainstorm. Yeah.
Sam does have a Snapcaster. Gonna need a lot more help than that. Barrowglyph just delivered such a beating. Yesterday was Frodo and Bilbo's birthday. Interesting. Maybe that's why they posted that little teaser.
Block.
Barrowglyph.
Yeah. Before damage. Dress down.
Ooh, another dress down. That could be really good here. All right, we're going to see a Brainstorm from Zach in response. Going to pick up that Street Wraith. Dress down could potentially beat this Barrowglyph right now.
1 card.
1 card in Sam's hand. Dress down looking pretty good.
So, draw.
Yeah, you draw dress down. Abilities, so.
Another Barrowglyph defeated by a dress down. Nicely done. The Orc Army still gets through, but that's a little bit of a lesser threat. Personal Tutor. Zach just keeps creating problems. What are we looking for this time? Probably Doomsday? There it is.
counting. I think that's the third.
That was the fourth.
We can go through there,
Oh,
but I'm pretty
okay.
sure it's the third.
Dang it. I was feeling really good about myself. Like I made it through 2 of them. That's still not bad.
Sam has fought off a lot in this game too. But Doomsday's now on top of the deck, waiting for next turn. Oh, I guess you could cycle the Street Wraith if it's still in hand and do it now. That's a possibility. Yep. All right, that'll be the play. All right, Doomsday hits the stack for the 3rd time. I think the player is confirmed. Brainstorm in response. Sam wants to stop it.
Yeah, Doomsday's good.
All right, Doomsday is going to resolve. That's good news for Zach, bad news for Sam.
That's excellent.
Doesn't mean the game is over. Zach still has to combo. There is currently a dress down on the board. I mean, Zach's tapped out right now. It was unlikely to happen this turn, but by the time we go for the Thassa's Oracle, the dress down will probably be gone. But Sam will have some time to build up some defenses. Cards like dress down could potentially be important in these final turn or turns of this game. Potentially of this match. If you're rooting for Sam, dress down is a good one. Sam's now looking through the exile pile in the graveyard. What do I have left in this deck to fight off this Doomsday combo? We do get to see if Zach pulls anything from the graveyard for the pile. It doesn't look like anything in the graveyard is super important here, except for maybe Street Wraith or Quantum Riddler. It's unlikely. Well, actually, Cavern of Souls is in the graveyard too. It's somewhat of a possibility Zach will need to pull cards from the graveyard here. Zach knows there are 2 cards in Sam's hand, knows how much stuff he's already fought off in this game. You can count Sam's graveyard and exile pile, how many forces are left in the deck, stuff like that, if he wants to. We also have used up 2 dress downs at this point. All right, looks like a Quantum Riddler is getting selected from the graveyard. Yep, Quantum Riddler will be in the pile, it looks like. Trying to see what else is in there. It looks like maybe is that a Dark Ritual? There's no way Dark Ritual's in the pile, right? I thought I saw Dark Ritual in the pile, but that can't be.
Sure.
Oh, maybe it's a Duress. Yeah, it might be a Duress in the pile, a Flusterstorm maybe? Thassa's Oracle, of course, and maybe Edge of Autumn. It's really hard for me to see. We can see it a little bit. What exactly is the plan?
That long goodbye was so good.
Yeah, there was a long goodbye earlier in this game that was pretty good.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's your cast to you.
Okay.
All right, Sam was just looking through the extra cards, trying to figure out what could be in the pile that we don't know about. Sam knows that there's a Quantum Riddler in the pile.
Still have it on 4 copies there.
Yeah, it's true.
And the 2/2 Orc army on the board is also a threat that Sam kind of needs to keep in check here. We have the Snapcaster that can block and trade with it. Oh, okay. My brain tricked me for a moment. I thought that Orc army was going to grow right now because of the Ponder, but there is no Bowmaster on the board, so that doesn't matter. All right, so the Snapcaster can block and trade with it, so the Orc army is actually accounted for. Never mind. Sam looking for answers, though. Going to need to stop all this stuff in the pile. Ponder. Folks, this card, Ponder, it might need to go. It's in every freaking deck, and it's busted.
Go ahead.
They don't know what they're doing, chat. All right, Sam passes the turn. Zach draws the top card of the now 4-card library. Quantum Riddler, no cards in hand. Scary. Oh, there is 1 card in hand. Okay, there's 1 card in hand.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, Zach draws 2. 3 cards in hand now for Zach. Thassa's Oracle, 2 cards in the library. 4 Devotion on the board.
And 2 in the deck.
Source to Plowshares won't do it. Is Sam cooked?
I'll consign the trigger twice.
Consign it.
Consigning the trigger on Thassa's Oracle with consign to memory replicated once. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I have the bottles up in 1 second. Cycle edge bottom. Response.
Okay, cycling Edge of Autumn in response. Gonna draw 2 with Quantum Riddler. No cards in the library.
Fluster with 3 copies off the storm. I'll put 2 onto each of the replicated, onto each of the consign.
2 flusters per copy of consign. Wow.
There's 1, 2.
Sorry, say that again. I actually wasn't listening.
So the Fluster Storm, there's 3. Storm counts now 3, right? Before I cast the Fluster Storm.
Right.
So I'm gonna have 3 copies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
2 of the copies will go to one of the replicated version of the consign.
Okay.
And then the other copy and the original will go to the first consign.
Okay.
So there's 2 copies of consign to memory on the battle on the stack, and 2 Fluster Storms targeting each of them. There's 6 things on the stack right now. Well, 7 if you include Thassa's Oracle. Enters trigger, which is still on the stack, trying to get countered by consign. Richard and Pizza says Sam can pay. Yeah, Sam could pay potentially for 2 of the Fluster Storm that are targeting 1 of the consigns, and then allow the other consign to counter Thassa's Oracle.
There's nothing no cards left.
At least that's how it looks.
Here's on the stack.
No cards in Zach's library. Looks like 2 cards in Zach's hand. Okay, we're going to pay for 2 of the copies of Flusterstorm.
Okay, escape.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it sounds like we're going to game 3. Sam played it right.
Force blue card or
What a game.
oh, like Lotus Petal Brainstorm?
All right, looks like Zach took a mulligan, looking for something else. And this one will be kept a multi 6, it looks like. Unclear. Oh, it's a multi 4. Okay, it's a multi 4 for Zach. Pluto Delta pass. Pluto Delta crack, sorry. Underground Sea.
Yeah, I wish I could play while you're doing your, but obviously can't shortcut you.
There's that card Ponder again.
Pass.
Every time.
All right, a Tamiel for Sam.
It's a companion, except it's the old rule companion.
Ryan calling it a fair Magikarp. I don't know, folks. Ponder might have to move to the watch list.
You don't have to.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just have it.
Yeah, no.
Past you.
Draw, tag, get a clue, play a land, cast a brainstorm.
All right, players appear to be playing fast here. There might be not much time on the clock. Tamio flipping.
Pass the turn to fetch, 19, get a tundra, go to my draw style, draw, pick up, play this, pass the turn.
Tamio up to 6 loyalty now. Unchecked Tamio. Ultimating could be game winning here. Dark Ritual. Oh boy. Here we go again.
Doomsday?
Doomsday. Force pitching Thundertrap Trainer. Force pitch days. Pyroblast.
Cycle Street Wraith?
Yeah.
Past you.
Doomsday is countered. That might have been the only exchange we'll see in this game 3. We'll see. Tamio's about to tick up to 8.
Play a land, pass the turn. Oh, it's not. It's 12.
Yeah,
Okay,
12 would be
yeah,
great,
that'd
yeah.
be pretty good. Yeah.
You got it, man.
Okay.
All right, that is the match. Doomsday couldn't get it done with 4-card hand in game 3, which is sometimes where you end up. GG's, well played. Good games. Good games. 2 great players crashing into each other is one of my favorite things to watch.